Hello everybody, this is me, Mika Veron. I'm doing take 2 of my Goosebumps collection video, yeah. Here's my collection, if you want to see for a bigger view. But let's go inside the collection and see what I have the secrets to tell you. Here's the Horrorland box set at the top, which is the box set where I got all my 20 Horrorland books, including the survival guide. Okay, just got a better view. Here's Welcome to Dead House, the very first book. And there's Say Cheese and Die, the very first book I got ever. Serious. Here's the worst book ever. Be careful what you wish for. Do not read it, it's terrible. Here's One at Horrorland, the best book in the franchise. Continuing, we have Why I'm Afraid of Beasts 2, The Word Camp Jelly Gem. And here's 34, Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes, Shock on Shock Street, The Haunted Mask 2, Headless Ghost. The list continues on. And if you can see, I don't have books 47, Legend of the Lost Legend, because I have a copy down in the retro tin set. And I might buy a copy, I don't know, that might be in the future, yeah. Here's a copy of the Interior Tower, which I got just because, a copy for my shelf, because I have the retro tin version inside the box. Let's move on. Chicken to Monster Blood 4. Monster Blood 4 is the last OG62 book I got. Here's Escape from the Carnival of Horrors, GYG books, continuing to Curse of the Creeping Coffin, right over here in the back. Right there. Down here we got Night in Screaming Armor, Diary of Mad Mummy, Deep in the Jungle of Doom. Continuing all the way to Alone in Snakebite Canyon. Here's some fully booked bookmarks. I'm pretty sure you heard of fully booked from my videos before. Here is book 27, Check of Time at the Dead Hotel, to the first Tales to Give You Goosebumps book. And I don't have books 4, 5, and 7 of the special editions. They're so rare, so hard to find. I almost got Trick or Treat, but someone already bought that. Also same thing with Curse of the Creeping Coffin and One Night at Pain House, which is a very sad thing, but at least I got the GIG collection. Before some people will make the prices more harder to find, yeah. Here's Tales to Give You Goosebumps books. More tales, even more tales, still more tales, and more tales. Don't have more and more tales because that's hard to find. Here's Triple Header book 1 and 2. I recently read Triple Header book 1 and that was actually a really good book. Recently reread, I meant. Series 1000, Crab the Cat. All the way to Are You Terrified Yet? And zoom in to the next part of the collection. Here is Headless Halloween 2, Ghost in the Mirror. Sorry if the phone is not really that great for you to see it, but that's how I do it, but yeah. Here is Presents book number 1, The Girl Cried Monster, Welcome to Camp Nightmare, Return of the Mummy, Be Careful What You Wish For, and Go Eat Worms. Zooming down, we have the next part of the collection, which is Bad Hair Day, Let's Get Invisible, Attack of the Meat, 2 copies actually, and Monster Blood. I got 2 copies of Attack of the Meat because I got on a bundle with the Curse of the Creeping Coffin, so I had to get a second copy of that. Didn't want to buy a second copy, but I got one, but yeah. I might be donating that to someone else. Here's the TV special, which is something really weird because it's basically a bind-up of the actual Girl Cried Monster book and the actual book of Cuckoo-Clack-a-Doom. Cuckoo-Clack-a-Doom, I meant. Why they do that, I don't know. Anyways, let's show you how it looks like. There you go. There we go. Cuckoo-Clack-a-Doom, Girl Cried Monster, Welcome to Camp Nightmare, Piano Lessons, Scary Murder, Return of the Mummy, Phantom of the Auditorium, Night of the Living Mummy 2, Say Cheese and Die, My Year's Adventure, and I Came From Me to Sink. Here's the Ghost of Fear Street book, Hide and Shriek, Attack of the Aqua Apes, which is the first Fear Street book I actually got. Haven't read this yet, but really kind of looks cool. Nightmare on 3D, Stay Away from the Treehouse, and I Read the Fortune Teller. I recently read Nightmare in 3D and it was pretty good. I won't do a review of it right now because I forgot everything what happened. Not that it was bad, just saying that I forgot what happened. The Ooze 2, Attack of the Vampire Worms. Here's some Fear Street bind-up books, Ghost of Fear Street. I won't tell you the titles because you can see it anyways, right there. Going down, we have Ghost of Fear Street, bind-up of Revenge of the Shadow People, and The Bugman Lives. Here's the Goosebumps Collection series, which is a collection of 3 books in the franchise. all into one bind up in case if you want to go on vacation or whatever. Or if you're too, or if you can't find the actual books or if you're too cheap, do it. Here's the titles. I won't tell you because you can see it too. Ta-da! Here's Collection 13, which is Night in the Living Dummy 3, Bad Hair Day, and Egg Monsters from Mars. Going down, we have the Collector's Caps books, which I think you saw already from my facts on the monsters and stuff videos. Here's the Campfire Collection all the way to Living Dummy Collection, and the Stine Special books. Over here we have the rare, not really rare, just Lost Goosebumps books. Here's Zombie Town. Okay, just gotta pause the video first. Coming up, we have Adventures of Shrinkman, The 13th Warning, Creatures from Beyond Beyond, Three Faces of Me, and My Alien Parents. Going down. Oh, by the way, this time special actually combines the first 3 Monster Book books. If you're really curious to buy this, you can get it now. It's in eBay if you want to find it. But I got this from a friend. And if you touch this, you can basically feel slime. There's not really slime in this book, but it is feeling like you're touching slime. Alrighty, let's go even downer. Here's the Fright Light Edition, which actually has Light 2. So that's actually a good thing. Monster Edition 1 to 3, the Flashing Special, and the Wailing Special, which are 3-in-1 books of books I actually own. The Flashing Special combines Chicken Chicken, Don't Go to Sleep, and the Blob That Did Everyone. Wailing Special combines The Beast from the East, Egg Monsters from Mars, and Bad Hair Day. Which for some positive videos so that I can put them back. Zooming, here we have the Creepy Characters book, which is a hardcover. Here's a paperback edition. Here's Terror Trips and Scary Summer. Here we have Slappy's Tales of Horror, and let's look at the art inside. And this is the only one who actually has colors. Here's the great art from Ghost Beach. Here's the Werewolf River Swamp. Here, oops, this is Shotgun Shock Street was the best art in this. And look at this. This is terrible art for Night of the Living Dummy. The exposed Slappy. Why would you do that? Here is Mostly Ghostly, Who Let the Ghosts Out. I haven't read this book, but I got that on my recognition day, which is kind of a word in school. Here is the Vanishing Collection, which combines Say Cheese and Die, The Cursed Mummy's Tube, and Let's Get Invisible. Nightmare Room, which combines Don't Forget Me, Blocker 13, and My Name is Evil. I don't have the regular versions, but I do have the 3-in-1 version. Yeah. Young Scrooge, which is Alstein's take on A Christmas Carol, which was also done in Ghost of Fear Street, and the title was Fright Christmas, which ironically enough I got for Christmas. So I guess that was a frightful Christmas. Coming down, we have Nightmare. We have Nightmare Room Trilogy, Book 2, What Scares You Most. Don't have the other ones, but I'll try and find them. Nightmare Hour, Haunting Hour, and the UK print of the Goosebumps movie novel. Here's what it looks like. Personally, I think this print is much better than the US print, but I prefer the US print overall. I meant, because that one has the pictures. This does not, sadly, but still, it is cool to have for the collection. Let's go even downer. Move over, books. It's that. Here's Revenge of the Living Dummy all the way to Hadzilu's, which, if you're reading Horrorland, you should read them in order because, well, they have connections to each other at the very last parts of the book, which, you must read the other books to find out what happens next. Here we have the activity book, How to Drug Goosebumps, Write Your Fright, Slappy's Revenge, the Monster Survival Guide, Night of the Living Monsters, Slappy's Return, Continuing Horrorland, Weird Halloween, To the Survival Guide, movie novel of both movies, and a double of one of the Fear Street novels I have. All the way down, we have Claws to Birthday Party of No Return, and the only one the one I actually recommend from the series you should read is The Five Masks of Dr. Scream. That's a really awesome book. Here's the Most Wanted series, Panelonums, all the way to Lizard of Oz. Here's It Came From Ohio, both copies. You can see the spine. I got the second copy, the original one, because that has differences between the reprint and the original. Big difference. If you want to see the difference, check out my review of the book. Here is the retro tints, the first three. Here's some doubles of books I own, and there's some trading cards and bookmarks. Coming even down, we have Download and Die, Secrets of the Swamp, Zombie Halloween, To the Goosebumps Most Wanted, The Haunted Mask, which actually has one of the goriest openings of the franchise, which I think you should read if you are 13 or 12. Don't recommend 11-year-olds reading this because that is really gory. Only read the original and the second one and Scream of the Haunted Mask. Here's Happy Road, books 1 to 7. Here is Scream and Scream Again, which is by other authors, and Stine wrote a story too, called The Best Revenge. The Boy Who Cried Werewolf, which Stine said something about, that's why I put it there. The Dummy Meets the Mummy, Revenge of the Invisible Boy, all the way up to Judy and the Beast, which I got for my birthday. Here's Edgar Allan Poe's Tales of Horror. I didn't get it just because of Stine. I got it because I'm kind of curious about it, because he's a horror writer. And let's look at the overview of the collection. I don't mind those books at the bottom or my slippers. Ta-da! And let's continue the rest of the collection by going to upstairs. Hello guys, back to the upstairs. Back to where we began this whole thing. Here are my Fear Street collection books, yeah. Let me take this hourglass down. Take some Space Jam merchandise down and my compass. Let's check out my Fear Street collection. The Wrong Number, Stepsister, Sky Weekend, all the way up to some chillers. Fear Street chillers, we have The Nearest Party and High Tide. And the trilogy, which is the Cataluna Chronicles, The Dark Secret. Here's a series I'm missing, which is Fear Street Saga. I only have the first book, A New Fear, The Dead Girlfriend. That's not Fear Street, that's just a regular Stine book. And the only one I read so far, which is The Perfect Date, which, fun fact, actually has Stein's son and girlfriend pose for the cover, which is pretty cool. Did I say Stein's son and his girlfriend? I meant his son's girlfriend. Sorry for the correction. And if you can hear something, that's the garbage truck. Here's Erie, Indiana. Let's shoot. Come on, let's now throw some middle grade horror books. Return to Foreverwhere. Go even down. Let's go check out some other books. Just put it down. Here is some Creepover books in the Creepover series. There's something out there. Don't drink the punch. Read it and weep. And The Terror Behind the Mask. Let's look at one of the covers. Here's the cover of Read It and Weep. That's the only one I'll show because you might make the video even more longer than it actually was. Here's the Monsters Unleashed series, which Stine has something to say about. Non-stop action, gloppy, ghoulish monsters, great Marvel heroes, and surprise. After surprise, my kind of books. Stine, author of Goosebumps. This one is the gruesome Gorgilla. I gotta put back. Monsters Unleashed, which this monster looks like the Sandman from Spider-Man 3. Maybe it is the one. Here's When Truel Attacks. The very first book, I think. Just gotta put the book back. Now let's look even down. Let's look over here. Here's some middle grade books I have, which is Shivers, The Animal Rebellion, The Ghosts of Devil's Marsh, Street Home Chicago, Madness at the Mall. Here's Graveyard School, which is the UK print actually. Here's Terror in the Toilets. And here is Night of the Mask. There. Frightville series. Let's look at the one part last of the collection. Here's some the stickers that I got from the activity book. I just put it there because that's what happened with young Mika. Let's look at my haunted Halloween poster on the top of my room, and ta-da! Well, guys, that ends my Goosebumps collection. Upstairs to downstairs. Maybe one thing more, but oh wait, I forgot to show you something else. Here's Disney's Chills, Be Careful What You Wish For, which is a Disney's version of Goosebumps, but even longer, 200 pages. Yeah. Anyways, bye-bye guys, and hope to see you next time. My next review will be my review of the Shiver series. Books 1, 24, and 36. I mean 24 and 36. I haven't read 31 yet because that's a sequel, which I don't have the first book. But anyways, looking for that review. Bye guys. See you next time.